Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our channel, Old Things New. I'm Deb.
And I'm Bob.
And today we're going to do a what sold video over the 4th of July weekend. So everything that we sold that I'm going to be showing you this morning is for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Friday's items, what sold, we shipped out right away. So I'm not going to include them in today's haul. Since it was a holiday weekend, we didn't want to keep Friday's sale items all the way till Monday if we could help it. So we got them out rather quickly. I trust everyone had a great 4th of July weekend. Our weekend was kind of like a seesaw. We have 2 grandchildren that live with us. They both have COVID. And so they have been very needy. They are only 4 and 6. And so high fevers, a lot of coughing, some, sick stomachs, things like that kept us rather busy. However, yesterday they both felt pretty good. And our phone is ringing. And we're back. So we had a pretty good day yesterday. The weather was absolutely beautiful. It wasn't really humid. Bob and I worked on our fish pond out back, which I hope to do a video in front of that pond one day. Maybe we'll do like a haul video. It's just a small little fish pond, but
a whole video.
Yeah, we'll.
Is that supposed to be on our other channel?
No, a haul. Well, no, I just want that as a backdrop. I thought that would be kind of fun.
Okay.
I love the sound of running water, so I thought that would be kind of cool. Anyway, I digress. So today's video is going to be what sold, like I said, on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And we're going to try to roll it along because Bob has to do pictures this morning. Then he has to take off and run some errands. And he wants to get started as early as possible. And we slept in a little bit this morning already. So, okay. The first item is, actually it's a boys Marvel Avengers shirt. And I'm going to go grab that out of the bin. And Bob can fill in a little and do some talking about that. I don't know how well you can see the shirt through the plastic, but it's really colorful. It's kind of...
There's like Captain America on there.
Got a tropical flair to it. It's got like the Hawaiian flowers, and then it's got a lot of the characters on it. So that sold for $16. We paid $1 for it. So that was good. And I'm really glad to see it go because we have had that for a while. The next one is a monkey plush, and I'm going to go pull that out of the white basket. That can always take a little bit because we have a lot of plush back there. So I will be a minute, and Bob can again fill in. Maybe talk about the plush, that we sold a lot of plush this weekend.
We did. We sold more plush this weekend than we have since we started it some time ago now. Good. She found it.
Just gonna pick up my mess here.
Yeah. And there's some plushes that are, really good quality, and others that aren't so good quality, but it always takes the right buyer. And this guy, I think he's kind of like an extra silky thing or something.
Well,
like that.
He's really, really soft and kind of floppy. I really think he's pretty cute. That brand is Napco, and he sold for $16. I'm sorry, he sold for $9.31, and we paid $2. Not a huge profit there, but we have a lot of plush, and a lot of our plush we have gotten free or just for pennies. So it kind of all works out in the end. But somebody made an offer and I accepted it. So there you have him. All right, the next thing is a floppy, wide-brimmed sun hat, and that actually sold on Poshmark. So the other two items were eBay.
Yeah, we've had these hats for a while too.
Yes, we have.
They tend to go in the summertime.
And I think I actually had these on. Well, I'll do that when I get over there. That would be better.
Yeah, we sold a fair amount of hats this year. We had this one visor style hat. We sold a lot of those.
Oh, yeah, we did
Yeah.
sell almost all of the visors.
Yep.
This is the hat that sold on Posh. It's really funny. I had these on sale. I had put a sale on eBay. All of our summer floppy hats, summer bags, things like that. Beach bags that you could take to the beach. Just a lot of summer accessories. And so I had these on sale on eBay, and this actually sold on Posh for more money because I didn't run the same sale on Poshmark.
Is
so,
that a paper hat?
I'm not really sure. It's some kind of it probably is.
It's
I
amazing.
can't, I can't
Really,
read that tag.
It's really amazing how they make these things.
So we paid $2
Out of paper.
for this hat, and this hat sold for $19.
Mm-hmm.
So, really nice. I know we've had that for over a year. I remember having them on sale last summer, and I only sold a couple of the big hats, and this year they're selling a little more. It's maybe more people are getting out this year than in the past. Okay, the next item is a plate, and I know where that is. So that won't take long, and I'll tell you why I knew where it was so quickly. We've had this plate for a really long time. I would say 2 years at least. It was listed on both eBay and Poshmark. It sold on Poshmark for $10. However, when I went to take it off eBay because it had sold on Posh, I couldn't find it listed. And then I kind of panicked and was like, did we sell this on eBay and I forgot to take it off Posh? And I'll have to tell the people that we don't have it, which I don't like to do. So I came downstairs and I found it so that I would set myself set myself at ease knowing that I actually had the plate. But this plate is called Summer Symphony. It actually is a beautiful plate. And it's by Maxima. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mikasa. I'm looking at something else. It's by Mikasa. Really a beautiful plate. And there's quite a few of them on sale, for sale on eBay. But I sold mine on Posh. And again, not a huge profit on that item. It sold for $10 and I paid $1.60 for that. So by the time Posh takes their fees out, it's really going to limit what I make. Okay, the next item is a man's shirt, and I'm going to go grab that out of the closet.
Is that the Outdoor Life one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we sold quite a bit of these shirts too. They're kind of like shirts that someone would wear while fishing. They got these vents in them. I think this is one of them too.
No.
This doesn't have one.
Not.
This is a regular shirt.
Mm-hmm. This is a nice shirt. I believe it's like a 2X. Anything that is 2X, anything that is at 1X or larger, we hang in the closet because it's hard to get them folded up nice enough that they don't get wrinkled and put in a bin. Anything smaller than that I can fit in the bins pretty nice. But
Here,
this is Outdoor Life. It is a 2 extra large tall. And this item sold for $15 and we paid $2. And that sold on eBay.
I can take that for you.
Okay. And the next is the Winnie the Pooh tree house, which I believe is here.
What can you say about Winnie the Pooh that hasn't already been said?
Winnie the Pooh. This was just, we used to actually have this years ago for our kids, and
It opens right there. You kind of like use your thumb and your fingers. There you go.
okay. This is in very nice condition. Everything is working. It's supposed to be. Has all the little built-in furniture, and all the stuff is on the walls that are supposed to be. It does not have any figures, so
Can I
it was.
ask a question here? Does anyone know what this thing, how this plays into this thing?
Have you know why this has
You can't figure it out.
the wall here? Except that it's 2 rooms, I guess. I guess it divides the
This is supposed to be
the one area.
when he's.
This is the
There's a
bedroom.
picture of him there. His bed comes down, then this wall, and then this is owl because of the hat and scarf.
But it is, you know what? It's cute. It's I'm sure vintage. I can't really remember, but I know we had it for a couple of our kids, and I know we had all the little figures that went with it, which this came with none of the figures. This sold for $12, and it was free. So a lot of profit in that one. And the next is a sparkle skirt, which actually might still be upstairs in the bag. I don't think I brought that bag downstairs. Can you go get that bag? It's in the sunroom right as you go in the door. There's a bag of things you'll see all bagged up to come down. And I'll explain.
Bring that down?
Bring the whole bag down. This particular skirt, I had never heard of this brand. It's called the brand is actually called Sparkle Skirt. But this is a skirt, and it has the athletic shorts built in. It's very well made. In the front top part of the skirt, the waistband, it's got a little zippered pouch that you could put keys, money, things like that in, maybe a cell phone. It's a very shallow little pocket, but and when I did some research, all of the sparkle skirts were called running skirts. And then the shorts have like cargo pockets on them. Now that wouldn't be a real safe place to put anything that you didn't want to lose, but they're a little deeper. You know, I don't know exactly what you would put in there. That is
bags, I don't know which one you wanted.
It's bin 6, number 6.
It's already in a bag.
It's already in a bag and marked. And you know, that's it's got the polka dots, so it should be pretty easy to spot.
That one.
Yep. Okay. We hadn't even put this in the bin yet. It was still upstairs in the bag that we bring down. And this is, and I actually am going to take this out because I believe that this would be considered a bolo, and I want you to know exactly what it looks like. It's really a very cute little skirt, very, very flouncy. And then underneath are the athletic type shorts. It's got a lot of spandex in it. It's very stretchy.
The shorts have pockets.
The shorts, yeah, I just explained that.
Oh.
Okay, so what did I pay? Actually, this skirt for us was free. Now, I've explained in some of our other videos how Bob goes to a thrift shop and they give him bags of clothing that they either don't have room to put out or whatever. And this was in one of the bags. Like I said, I had never heard of this before. I had never heard of this brand. When I looked it up, none of them were sold for less than $30. Now, this was free to us. So I listed mine at $35 and I got a watcher on it immediately, and I like things to move if we can. So I sent an offer out for $32 and they accepted. So this skirt sold for $32 and it was free to us. This I will pack up myself. So keep an eye out for the brand Sparkle Skirt. All right, the next thing is a pair of pants, bin C number 2. I found those, bin C number 2, right where they should be. Many of you have watched some of our other videos where I go to find something and I can't find it. And it usually works out just fine. It's usually either still upstairs in a bag that was supposed to come down, or it gets put in the wrong bin or something like that. But today seems to be going quite well. I don't want to jinx that there, but everything seems to be where it was supposed to be. These are a pair of Jones, New York ladies pants. I'm not going to take these out of that bag, but they're new with tags, very nice. And that has a little backstory too. I had listed these at, I think, $32 to begin with. They were on sale, and I believe the sale price was $24. And then somebody sent me an offer for $10. And I wrote back and said that I was going to counter offer to a price that was much closer to my sale price. And I countered at $22. And I did remind them that these pants were new with tags, and they accepted the offer at $22. Those pants were free to us. They came from the estate sale where the woman gave us a lot of things from her shop and also her private items also. And these, I believe, were not in her store. I believe they were hers, but she had never worn them. And so they were brand new. So $22 free to us. They sold on eBay. And then, hon, the next item is yours. It's that Palm Pilot.
Oh, that's upstairs.
So he will grab that. And where did that come from? Do you remember?
That came from that estate.
Okay. So this is another item that came from the estate that we got the free items from. It was free to us. It sold for $25. I'm not real sure what this item does. It's called a Palm Pilot. And honestly, I have no idea what it is. I think it may store information from a computer or something. I'm not really sure, but Bob had listed this and he knew a little more about it than I did, but it sold for $25 and it was free to us. And we were very happy to see that go also. We have had that since we acquired those items in January. And we're seeing a lot of those things now really beginning to move. A lot of them were summer items. This was new.
Yeah, that's
new in package.
Yeah, it's some old technology. It's about 11 years old. And basically, it keeps notes. It's like a, you know.
On the front, it says date book, address
Right.
book, notepad, and it has 8 megabytes or whatever of memory.
Right.
More than me. Has more memory than me.
Some of this older technology is interesting to other people. Why, I don't know.
Next is the another shirt, and that is in bin 40, number 14. Very dark back here.
Do you need some help?
No, I think, well, because the bags are marked well.
All right.
So I should be able to find it pretty well. This is actually, I actually have found it.
Okay. Deb has mentioned that she has eyesight issues at times, but she does pretty well in spite of it.
I write big.
Right.
Okay, this is a Chaps, Ralph Lauren. Oh, this is a woman's. Remember? I didn't remember this.
Right.
Okay.
Right, we knew by the sleeve.
Yeah, this is a woman's shirt. It's actually a lot like a polo shirt. I think they call this a Henley, where it's got like a couple of buttons down the front. This happens to be a long sleeve, green with navy blue stripe, and again it's a Chaps, and that sold for $12. We paid $2. This was actually on sale. Okay, the next is the gallery dog, which I'm going to explain a little bit about.
Gallery
so the Reese's, and that's in the gray bin, number 6.
Oh yeah.
We'll kind of explain that process a little bit.
Yeah. This is one of those candy featured plushes. We sold an actual Reese's peanut butter cup character a couple weeks ago, and like we said in the video, I think it was a video before, we said that it was sold to someone in Pennsylvania, which is where Hershey chocolate is, and this one's sold in Pennsylvania as well, I believe, but there's a story attached.
This was bought for, I can't even remember. Cute little plush puppy. And it's a Reese's, has the Reese's advertisement on it. Long-eared little puppy dog. He actually looks almost brand new. The tag is very crisp and white. So I don't think he's been played with much. If he was pre-owned, then he was sat on a shelf or something as a souvenir. Anyway, this was bought, and then not long after it was purchased, we got a message that the buyer wanted this sent to a different address than what was on his original order. And eBay really does not allow that unless you go through eBay, I believe, and change it through them, and then they'll let us know that we can send it to a different address. And I think the reason for that is that if you send it to a different address that you have not given to eBay and it's not on your shipping label, you can't change your shipping label. The computer doesn't allow you to do that. So
As the seller,
we can't go in and change somebody's label and send it someplace else. So we let him know that we couldn't do that, but he could contact eBay and they would tell him what he needed to do in order for this to be sent to the address that he wanted. Now, this item only sold for like $8. It was not a big sale. I don't even remember how much this was, but I think it was about 21 cents because it came in a big lot of plush that we bought. He wrote back and said he didn't, I guess he just didn't want to contact eBay, and so he wanted to cancel the order. And we said that was fine, you know, just to go ahead and cancel his order and we will refund his money. I believe that eBay does that because if we were to send this to a different address, then he could claim that he never got it. And of course, the post office would show that he didn't get it, that it didn't go to that address, and he would get his money back and he would have the item. I don't think that was his intent. I think maybe he bought it, either he wanted to send it to someone else or whatever.
Well, if we sent it to another address, and just because he gave us the address, we wouldn't get paid to begin with.
Right.
You couldn't complete the sale.
Right, the sale wouldn't be complete.
To
So
the address with eBay.
So that's why I believe that eBay is very careful about what they allow sellers to change addresses and things like that. apparently that's been done, where it gets sent to a different address and then the people get their money back and they get to keep the item because they have it sent to somebody they know or whatever. So he, instead of canceling the order, he started a return, but we hadn't sent the item, so he couldn't start a return. It was a little confusing, and I feel bad because I don't think he had any wrongdoing in mind. However, our hands are tied in that situation. We have to follow the policies that eBay puts out, and that was one of them. I did explain to him that he could cancel his order. The item would be relisted and he could then buy the item and put the correct address in and have it shipped anywhere he wanted. But as of right now, he has not done that. So he will be refunded his entire money, and this goes back into the bag that it was, and it goes up for sale again. So if anybody needs a little Reese's Peanut Butter Cup puppy dog that is practically in brand new condition, we have it. Check out our store. And I like to explain those kind of things that happen because I think it's a teaching moment. It's a time when you can learn what someone else has done or gone through, and then you don't fall into that same problem.
It happens on other platforms too.
And I believe the last item on this list is also a plush, and that is a Disney plush, and that is also in bin 40. I should have probably pulled them both at the same time.
What's your next item?
That's it. Oh, it's a Brer Bear.
What's he
Not
from?
Brer
He's a
Rabbit.
Disney character, right?
It's a Disney character, yes.
Is he from Song of the South?
Yes.
Right. Classic Disney cartoon movie.
And I found it.
Is he vintage?
I don't know. Right off the top of my head, but I have another. Okay, so that's bin 40, number one, I think, number one, right?
I see him in there.
And you'll see that I have more than one item in this bag. And I do that, first of all, to save on space, because why put one item in a bag when you have all this room, especially when they're plush? I don't usually do that with clothing and things like that, but I do that with jewelry, scarves, and plush. It really saves on my bags and on space. So he is a beanbag little plush, Song of the South, Brer Bear. He's a Disney, and there is his tag. Very, very nice condition. And he sold for $10 and we paid 90 cents for him. He was also on sale. Really cute. He really feels great, and he's all dressed in his little blue coat, red hat. Very cute. Okay, so I did the numbers real quickly. Our sales this weekend, I'm going to call them fair. They're probably low in other people's standards, but our sales have been really low anyway, and I have not been as diligent in listing every single day or listing the amount I want to list every single day. And it shows when that happens in your sales. So I'm getting better at that now. The kids are on the mend. I have another grandchild that we do take care of during the week while my daughter works, and she also probably has COVID, and so she's not here this week. So I'm getting a little more done because our two that live here are on the mend. They were running a little bit of a fever today, but it was very low grade, and they're not quite as needy as they've been throughout the week. So I was able to break away and even come down here and do this today. So our total sales for the weekend were $170.31. And our cost of goods, most of these items, as you've heard, were free. So out of 12 items, I believe we only paid for 1, 2, 3, 4 of those items only cost us money. The rest were all free. So our cost of goods were $11.50, and that's it. So now, of course, our fees have to come out of that, but now not Poshmark. Our profit on that is everything's already taken out. It's one thing I really like about Posh. When you sell something on Poshmark, first of all, your shipping and your fees, it's all calculated and taken care of before you ever get the amount that you have made. So there's no figuring. You see it in black and white, boom, that's what you made. And I do really love that about Poshmark. With eBay, it's a little more complicated, but that's okay. Most of our sales are on eBay. We had 10 items on eBay that sold and 2 on Poshmark this weekend. So thank you so much for joining us on our channel, Old Things New. If you like this content, if you are curious about reselling, if you're thinking about getting into it yourself, please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the subscribe button. We are really trying to get back into making videos a little more consistently, and we would love you to comment. Comment on any of the items you saw here that maybe you had. Comment on some of the prices you saw. Comment on anything you'd like. And we'd love it if you would share our videos, because that really helps. We are nowhere near where we need to be on our channel because we had to start our channel over again. We only have a few videos. Our channels are still kind of messed up on YouTube, so we apologize for that. It's very time consuming getting this all sorted out. We did. We had some equipment problems, things like that. But all said and done, we would love it if you would give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, comment, and share our video with anyone who is interested or curious about reselling. Again, we're Old Things New. I'm Deb.
And I'm Bob.
And we'll see you next time, because we got work to do today. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.